Welcome to ANS Adria podcast here at the Security Summit in Macedonia. Here with me is not only a man whom I know for 10 years and who is an expert in security industry, but also our good friend Marco Zittino, International Sales Manager for AVS Electronics.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, it is my pleasure, really. We've known each other for a long time.
It's a long time.
Yeah,
we were young and beautiful. You are still beautiful, so we are not anymore young.
No, we're not, but we're more experienced.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And we've actually known each other before even the first summit at the exhibitions in Essen or in Sicurezza in Milan.
In effect, if I'm thinking about the past, I got some rumors about this project. A crazy project at the beginning because we were in a period where exhibitions were extremely important, European one. And I remember that I got an approach from you, from the team, thinking about we wanted to make something that is not static, a little bit visionary. Everyone is thinking about the exhibition in a static way. So some dates, the only things was schedule was the period of the year. So after the summertime, where everybody's finished the year and is thinking about the new one, and this concept of to make an itinerary summit of security, not an exhibition, has been a very, very clever and brilliant idea. Yeah. So we agree to participate, to be sponsor of this fantastic and clever event since the beginning.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. We got that idea actually from a lot of companies, large companies, who were saying like the big events don't get the return of which they need or which they hoped they will get, because there's a lot of visitors coming and just passing by and they're booking a big stands and everything. That's one thing. The second thing is always organizing on the same spot, but moving as a type of a roadshow was, as you said, probably like an innovative idea at the time. Yeah. But from our perspective, having AVS with us all of those years is really an asset. And I hope throughout these years, you got a lot of clients and friends here in the region.
Absolutely.
Besides us, of course.
Under my point of view, the key points of Adria Security Summit since the beginning were extremely well marketed. So the concept to have a democratic show where the big giant of security has the same space of maybe a newborn company, but with the same idea. So let not to the power of the image, but to the power of the product and the concept that you want to let know to the place where you are in the same position. So this was absolutely clever. You made something that is a milestone. Worldwide, nothing existing like that. So if you visit the gorgeous and big company and big event like in Dubai, that is fantastic, but there is a sense you have money, you can show making a 2-3 floors stand. Over here was extremely democratic. So the intercontinental company, the huge holding, has the same space of maybe a company made by 10 people. So this was absolutely interesting. We joined this concept, was visionary, was a little bit crazy at the beginning, but it was after 10 years, I can evaluate after 10 years, absolutely brilliant. So
are you pleased with the existing one at the moment? It reached to some level, which I think is...
The show just started today, and I can tell you that in few hours, we had an enormous number of contacts.
That is
the big advantage of Adria Security Summit is not the number of participants as visitors, as people that is attending to the summit, but is the quality of the people is coming here. So this is what we appreciate, having a discussion, setting a possible deal with somebody that is a professional. It is not just the classical person that is arriving, what are you doing or what your company represent. I never find somebody like that. I always find somebody that is coming and say, it is an interesting solution, but can you help me to find the possibility to go over this project because it's something a little bit I didn't find on the market a solution, a proper one, and this is our natural playground. So we really
Yes.
appreciate this format in this way.
Yeah.
So after 10 years, let me say happy birthday, congratulations. A decade
Yes.
is important. Is
Yeah,
important.
it
yeah.
is. It is.
It is.
It is. This year we're actually starting a Romanian summit as well for
Yeah.
the Eastern Europe. So yeah,
Yeah.
we're growing as well as you do. I mean, in the region. So that's good.
Yeah.
But let's go back to not 10 years ago,
Yeah.
but almost 3 decades ago, when you when you
You tell me
started.
something like that, a little bit sad to see that my life is going, is passing fast.
Yeah, it is. It is definitely it is.
Yeah.
But 3 decades is not a short time
No.
to spend in one industry. How did you start? I mean,
So after the university, there is that period of your life that you really don't know what you want to do. And I'm talking about at least 28 years back. And in that period of time, everybody was concentrated, on the newborn internet coming, then all of this concept. And I've been really, really attracted by this word, by the way. Technology, innovation, something new, and everything was really, really interesting. And I found the possibility just to pay my bills at the beginning, to work in a small distributor of security system in my city, that is in Torino, northwest of Italy. And in that period of time, they take me in this company just as assistant in the purchasing department. And after a few weeks there, I understood that it was a very, very interesting word around the security. And the period this company was distributing security system, CCTV, and building automation. And I felt at home immediately, and I say, wow, that sounds very, very interesting. So I started from the other side of the wall, so operating in a company, working in distribution, but not as a sales representative, but as assistant of the purchasing manager. So I got the role to become purchasing manager after a couple of years. I've been fresh, young, innovative, with a lot of interesting idea. I'm talking about 30 years back. So dealing with an Excel data sheet was something innovative. Right now, not anymore. It's maybe as a boomer strategy, working like that. And so I work in this company at least 3 years as a purchasing manager. And then I receive, probably because of my characteristic, I'm a little bit empathic, so I love to talk with the people, and
that's true. I can confirm that.
And somebody offered me the position to be regional manager of a company of alarm system, a company that was a producer, a manufacturer that was my customer before. And so I say, hey, it's a challenge. And, I started to work regionally, first in my region, Piemonte, and then I moved in the northwest of Italy, so taking care of many regions. And after that, I became responsible for the entire north of Italy, so from Torino to Venice until the limit of Tuscany. A quite large part of Italy, so I'm talking about a place that is covering 80% of the industrial core of Italy, the north of Italy. It was a very, very interesting experience. So that's really the milestone. I started working in a distributor. After that, I never watched in the past from where I started, but I've been always looking forward, looking at the future, looking at the position, not the position as a person, but what the security can offer to the entire world. And the need of security has passed. I remember in these years, I started to work in a company, and I remember when the Twin Towers fell down in New York, and I was working in a company. And so I assisted to a radical changement of the need and the of security worldwide. So I'm working for a company that is making alarm system. That, say, alarm system is a little bit reductive. But I change constantly my position. I never look for a new company, this was an advantage. Maybe I've been lucky, but somebody was always looking at me. Marco, do you want to be part of our queue, participate to our business activity as an active member on the sales? And I received interesting offers, and the most interesting, I have decided to join. So this is my career. I don't have so many company in my past. So I started working with a distributor that was an important one, by the way, in the region. After that, I joined a company that was only operating in Italy. And then after that, I moved to another a big company, international one. And after that, I joined AVS.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I wanted to say I'm not a mercenary of the business of security.
Yeah.
Because when I take care about a company, I wanted to start with the project and accomplish the mission. So every time when I'm talking with my CEO or responsible of the company, I say, I wanted to create a project. I wanted to follow up everything, and I wanted to conclude the project and make it working. So this is the reason why I'm staying in the company not less than 10 years. Right now in AVS since 2014, so I'm celebrating my 12 years of activity over here.
Yeah, yeah. So basically, you would say a man or a woman should have certain skills, isn't it, for such a position?
Yeah.
Definitely.
The first important skill is to be patient first, to think about what you want to plan, because sometimes the energy pick you to the point that you want to do many things, but you need to have the characteristic to afford it first. And second, you have to be prepared. And third, it is a challenge because there's not only you on the market, there's you, but all of the competitors and different ideas, different comps that coming on the market. So the characteristic is, first of all, to watch around you, understand, smell what the market is offering, what maybe the market will need.
And that connection to people, isn't it?
Absolutely. The connection with the people is essential.
Essential, yeah.
Without this connection, company like AVS cannot exist. What is extremely important, we feel, we smell from our partners the technology that they would like to have in the future. And because of our experience, of course, this is the important added value, we are able to translate for a dream to a product.
Yeah.
This is
So
what we are
you're
doing.
always listening to the market, isn't it?
There are, of course, important commercial geometry in the production because we are manufacturers, so we are not trading only. We produce, we design, we invented the technology, and we let this technology to the market. So this is what we are doing. It's not only sales. Formally, I am on the sales, but I'm not only do this.
Yeah, definitely. It is good that you control the process, isn't it, in Italy?
It is essential.
I mean, the entire process is under your control.
Entirely in Italy.
Yeah.
And first of all, because maybe I anticipate something that, but our company is a company in the ecosystem of Riello Elettronica Group that is a giant of the electronics. So it is a company is existing since the beginning of last century. Okay.
Yeah.
The Riello Elettronica. We are a member of this group since 2003. So we're talking about 22 years. AVS is existing since 50 years. So we are almost half of our life that we belong to Riello. With an extreme freedom, so we can do the action that we want. But what we share with the Riello environment is the mentality. So the entire ecosystem is Italian one. Riello it is an Italian company that has different production plants, not only in Italy but worldwide. We have in India, we have in China, we have in Australia, we have in Brazil. But all of these places are not places that we are using for the concept to use a production plant in a low labor cost to import the product with a different margin. but we used to produce there in order to serve the local market. So everything that we sell in Europe is made,
It's
in,
made in
Europe.
Europe, yeah.
What is made in Brazil is made in Brazil for yellow.
Yeah.
AVS is making everything in Italy and is selling everything worldwide. So we are really covering all of the 5 continents. I didn't mention Antarctica because there's not a need of security. Not yet. We're going to see in the future, because for somebody maybe it's interesting to colonize also these places. But let's see what maybe we have to invent some detectors, a special one operating at minus 90 Celsius degrees.
Yes.
But by the way, we are producing everything in Italy. So our strong passion drive our R&D to design the technology in Italy, to realize the product in Italy. So the entire production range is designed and produced in Italy.
And you can always supervise the quality of the products.
Absolutely.
And
it's an obsession for us.
And the warehouse and everything which your customers need is close by.
I wanted to tell you, even if we are in 2025, and so we have an high rotation production right now, every single product we produce is tested independently. Somebody can say, yes, you are crazy because you can test 1 every 1,000 units. Every single product is tested independently. This is to offer a level of quality that is what the customer of AVS Electronics pretend. So when you are thinking about AVS, you are thinking about innovation, you are thinking about a new technology, you are thinking about quality. AVS equal quality. The quality that we want to express since the establishment of the company in 1974. We had the passion for the quality, the passion for the technology, the passion for the innovation. So create a solution for our customer.
I think it wouldn't last for 5 decades if the products are not quality enough.
The markets are changing a lot recently. After the COVID-19, we assisted to a changement of the geometry of the market of security. Why? New companies, new reality came in the market, very, very strong, very, very efficient under a marketing point of view, very good under the point that we are able to dress a basic technology has the innovation of the year. So this is what who is in this field since, as you remember me before, unfortunately, 3 decades, something new, but something that also open a big thinking. The thinking is realizing this kind of technology for the market will pay back. Giving a technology that is so easy, so apparently so easy to use, is something that will protect the market of professionals in security? This is the big question we assist. My personal answer is no. This is just a temporary giving an answer to somebody that doesn't want to commit itself in a professional way how it must be. But this situation, this company, bite a lot of market portion where all of the traditional company of security were used to operate. If I make a comparison to the market of telephone, is more or less when the telephone, the mobile phones were almost all of the same, and appeared technology like the technology of the smartphones. This was a game changer.
Yes.
They dressed this new technology as an iPhone, but it's not an iPhone. It's not very innovative. It's only the shape of something innovative. So they were very, very brave and very good under a commercial point of view. The market will give the answer. I'm pretty sure in a couple of years, even faster.
So what do you expect in those couple of years?
We changed drastically our presence into the market. Before, the residential market was for us the bread and butter, so our natural playground. We born with this. Nowadays, our solutions are still available for the residential market, but we understood that our target are industry, industrial market, military application, government application. So
For AVS or
AVS,
yes.
yes, for AVS and for the company like AVS, this is the today and the tomorrow.
So you're moving more to, let's say, high-end
We are moving much
customers.
more in this kind of customers that are able to, first of all, to appreciate the level of technology.
And the
We
quality.
give them a tool that is not a tool pre-designed just to plug and play, because the security is not plug and play. The security is to have something that is able to be tailor-made for the application you have to realize. You cannot buy a t-shirt that is good on you, that you are very, very shape, and not on my body because my body is not maybe fitted. So the security is something extremely important. Must have some characteristic of customization that you have to use every day in your business, because the alarm system is something that must be false alarm proof.
Definitely.
So
yeah.
if
And
I
that's
have
the one
if
of
I have
those-
something that cannot be regulated, having some setting, because every environment is different. Where we are right now is different from.
Yeah, and the challenges
it's-
and everything is different.
So we have to offer a technology that allows you to create the fine tuning in every environment, because the fine tuning is the secret to have a product that is false alarm proof. Not generated alarm when there's not a condition of the alarm, be ready and fast to detect the intrusion in the moment that must be. So because of this, our R&D that is developing by their point of view, but also listening to the sales, to the people that is every day on the ground, talking with installers, system integrators, big customers that have important needs. So they are transforming what we collect as information in a solution.
Well, let's say vertical specific solutions. isn't it?
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So that is the need of the customers.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I wanted to tell you more. This vertical solution became, in the meantime, even horizontal. It's not just vertical. So this is the flexibility of what we are able to produce. So a product that is vertical, where it have to be vertical, but is absolutely horizontal when there's not this need of extreme customization. This is the secret. On the other hand, some of our competitors, they have something extremely horizontal,
Yes.
just dedicate for a part of the market.
So you can reach that level of customization for
yeah,
your clients.
yeah,
Do you do it like regularly?
Daily.
Daily,
Our
yeah.
customers are Ministry of Interiors, important banks, critical infrastructures. So even because, AVS is not just making an alarm system for internal use, but we produce an entire range of products starting from the internal use, small object, to military airbase, nuclear power plants. We have some specific certification for some of our external and outdoor protection product that allowed us to be partners in security of important company, of important infrastructure. So this is what the people expect by somebody that has 50 years of experience in the world of security.
Yeah, definitely. So the market is definitely changing in that direction.
A lot.
Yeah. And more and more security managers and the end users are asking for customized solutions.
Telling the truth, if I remember years back when I started my activity, the values important for the market of security were availability of the product, okay, but price was the mantra.
Yes.
And nowadays, still the price is very, very important. But for those that really need a security solution, price is not.
And who understand the true value of
a
a security solution, a quality security solution.
So you have to think about innovation. You have to think about a normal price, yes, of course, but the solution and the quality.
How do you educate the market in that sense?
So how I educate the market, or how I got my education? Because I try to explain to the market that the solution is more important than the price. Always. In effect, imagine if you are looking for a medicine, you are not looking if the aspirin is cost less than the paracetamol. You are
Yeah.
looking for a solution. It's the same in the market of security.
Yes.
Second, you have to offer innovation, a technology that is proof, because also the criminals that are acting against a system like ours,
Yeah,
they have knowledge, they have evolution, they are educated in the meantime. So
yeah, becoming more sophisticated,
it
definitely.
is a challenge between people that know the possibility of the others. So we have to get ready for that. And third is the constant investment in R&D.
Yeah.
So an R&D cannot be static, have to be extremely dynamic. And the R&D is like an orchestra. They need a director that giving them exactly what they have to realize. And then our R&D, I'm very, very proud of them, is made about a team of, how to say, genius nerds. It is, I used to joke with them. But sometimes they are not able to see just 1 centimeters over. But with the right information, they are doing incredible stuff. I'm so proud of them. Really.
That's good. I see that. I feel that synergy between
Thank you.
you.
But
Yeah.
you know, without this passion, you cannot do this job.
Yeah.
You cannot do this job.
You mentioned, so you say that there's a great synergy between you and the R&D department.
There is. I'm very, very lucky where I am because I had also experience in other company where the R&D is very suspicious to get information by the sales. So I think that is normal to have this cooperation.
Do you think that your product portfolio is adaptable to the market and that the people in R&D are doing a good job in adapting it?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. This is the key.
Yeah.
So having an R&D able to customize the demand of the market. Having somebody in the sales that is also predictive, so that is looking forward what the market will need in 5 years, because to realize that technology is not something that you can do in a year. So this synergy is the key of the success. So thanks to this possibility, and also you have to offer something to the market that make the actors on field, so the installers, the system integrators, confident to use the product, comfortable to use the product, but in the meantime having a product that is answer to all of the question, all of the needs of security they need. So this is, under my point of view, the key.
Yes.
The possibility, and this is very, very important, my friend, to make a product that is natural to be used by the people.
Like you mean easy to use or?
Easy but intuitive. If you make something too much complicated, it will be also difficult to be explained. By the way, we are selling electronics, and the electronics is cold. And what we have to do is to make the passion to let this electronic to become something more part of the daily use in a factory, in an house, whatever they need of security. So this is what we are doing. It's very, very difficult. It's complicated,
Yeah.
By the way, silicon plastic, but this silicon plastic have to react, need to have a kind of a soul to work well. And this is what we are doing.
Yeah, yeah. In your perspective, what are the biggest trends in security in your field, in the field AVS is doing business at this moment, and what do you expect in the next couple of years?
The big challenge at the moment are to confirm to the market the intention to continue the innovation. This is the big challenge. Because in this specific moment, if you look around, everyone is producing the same product, the same technology, just adapting some small things. But having a big innovation, this is the great challenge. And this is what we are doing. For example, we introduced last year an incredible platform that is not an alarm system, but is a gateway of a multiple technology used in the world of security, access control, video intercom, CCTV, and the security, of course. But all of these technology are part of this ecosystem. It's not a net separation between alarm, CCTV, access control,
Yeah.
video intercom.
So you're talking about the software platform, no? Or
I'm talking about the software, but I'm talking about the different hardwares able to
Connect and-
cooperate
yeah.
with the same target, the detection. Imagine using cameras that are acting like detectors.
yeah,
It is an
definitely. It
innovation.
would decrease the false alarm
But imagine
rate.
you have to take something that is speaking in a language and translate it with somebody that is reaching in a different way. So this is absolutely the challenge. But you have to make it easy. You have to make something that can stay in the same ecosystem, because the important thing is that the user doesn't know anything about that. For the user, it is one word. So they have to operate with a different technology easily. This is the first thing. So
When it was released last year, is it?
yeah, has been released last year. It is at the moment probably the most innovative technology in the world of security, because we craft the different technology that we are using. But this was really, really something, a milestone in this world. Of
The
course,
fe-
it came after 50 years, so
Yeah.
we experienced a lot before to make
And the
it.
feedback from the customers.
Yeah, the feedback from the market is gorgeous. You know, somebody of them was a little bit suspicious at the beginning. 90% of those that use it were absolutely enthusiastic. So we are happy about that. The 10% is taking the confidence. So, but are important numbers what we are
Yeah.
declaring right now. The challenge for the future, I don't know what the future. Of course, everybody right now is talking about AI,
Yes.
but it looked like everybody was discovering AI right now. We
Even
are
though it
living
was
since
10
with the
years ago.
AI more than 20 years back. Imagine an airplane is running with the AI since 30 years. So AI,
Of course, we didn't have the
is
processing power, but
it's just an
yeah.
instrument. So it's more or less has been translated more viral, available for everyone. AI is important. So the challenge for the future is to really understand if there is a chance to integrate this AI in the process of the detection. We have to see. At the moment,
Yeah.
it's not yet clear if this could be the answer, because it's
Do you
mean
think it will happen or
could
or
happen,
happen at some point?
but also we have to consider that it must be security is something different. So it's not something for it must be a closed environment. So you cannot have an AI that is external of the system for the protection, able to take a decision in real time, calculating with a database that is analyzing through an algorithm what you really need to say this is good, this is bad. So I don't think that for this kind of technology, AI will arrive immediately in the market. Will be not, under my point of view, a storm. Will take more time. Will take more time.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
probably yes, this will be the future. What is helping a lot AI is in our process to design the new technology.
Yes.
So it is
In many
extremely helpful
industries,
for the
actually.
calculation of what we wanted to realize. But don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's, under my point of view, still too early
Yeah.
for this kind of security
Yeah.
system operating within
Yes.
AI. Yeah.
But what we do know is that the security industry is developing each
Yeah.
year in a fast pace,
Yeah.
and it's always something innovating
Yeah.
each year, and it's growing, and the market is growing. So we can definitely expect something to happen. And the companies like yours who are innovating all the time,
Yeah.
they are pushing the market forward.
Yeah.
And that is good. That is good. From a media perspective, we always follow
Absolutely.
each year
Absolutely.
something new, something good for the market and more
Another important
innovative.
challenge that we approached was to be in the market of fire alarm. So 10 years back, we decided to join the world of fire alarm. So
Yes.
we introduced one brand that is a brand of AVS, so it's 100% AVS, but we give them a name, a Riello Fire. And this is an important challenge for us. And in this case, we are also, like for the rest of the product we make, innovating with some clever and new idea, thinking about a little bit out of the box of fire alarm. It is a word that is very, very slow, so there is not so much innovation. So for us, the big challenge is to have a parallel railway to the alarm system with the fire alarm system.
Yeah.
The results we are getting right now are extremely positive, so we are very, very happy. Riello Fire is keeping the attention of a lot of people that want to have something different in a very traditional market. And
yes, the fire is extremely traditional.
We have
let's say.
50 years of background in technology, manufacturing boards, manufacturing technology for the detection. So we adapt to the world of fire detection. It is a world full of rules, mandatory rules. But
yes.
So we make a good job until now, and we will have a lot of innovation because the big advantage is that we can transfer a lot of our know-how
Yes, from
that
the
we made in
alarm
50
yes.
years in the world of fire alarm, where all of the news are very, very slow to appear to the market.
Yeah.
So probably this could be another important milestone for AVS Electronics. So Riello Fire is the future together with the AVS Electronics.
I hope that you will achieve that goal you set for yourself in both areas.
Thank you.
That you will continue innovating, and that you will continue to have that great synergy with your R&D and with us and with everybody you work with.
Thank you. No, of course, we are investing a lot of our passion on that.
Yeah.
It's not just a business.
But it takes people like you to achieve that, in my opinion.
Thank
if
you.
I can say it freely, because you're that kind of a man who can deal with people and work in a good manner. And from my perspective and from our team, we always had this great cooperation, always listening, and your advices were always good for our summit and our work as well. And this is important. I think the people in the end are the most important thing. The people are those who make the business thrive.
Yeah.
And as you said, from those who in the R&D department, from the, in between people, and you guys in front lines, so to say, who are selling the products and making the market more educated about what the quality of the products should be and how should it be implemented. And that's really important, in my opinion.
It is, because business, it is a matter of relation between people.
Yeah.
So with this one, you get the answer for everything.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you, Marco, for sparing your time to talk with us.
It is a pleasure, when I'm here with the guys of Adria, I feel always at home.
Yeah.
And you feel in a place where you have a warm contact with humans. And as I say, as an underline, business is a matter of relation between humans. So I have to thank you for inviting me. It's been a pleasure.
Mine as well. And thank you for coming.
Let's see each other in the next 10 years. So I will be a little bit
definitely. Why not?
older, and we'll celebrate the 20th anniversary
but
of Adria
still not
Security.
retired. Yeah.
I never considered the option to retire. It will be too boring, probably.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. I agree with that. Thank you, Mark.
You're
Once
welcome,
again,
my friend.
and
It was me a
see you
pleasure.
the next time.
Thank you. Thank you very much.